on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect condition. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
This really is a feel-good football match. And as you can see, we've already started here. Duo. Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Gusto. Played into space out wide. Kante too strong for his opponent there. Rabiot. Doué. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And he decides to cross it. That's really well manoeuvred. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Rabiot. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's played forward. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And it's Doué. Conte. And here's Elise. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw. Mbappe, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. Upamecano. Mbappe. Mbappe looking for a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kante cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Isidore. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Rabiot. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Saliba. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Delivered with great chance! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Might be danger. Isidore! Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbappe. And France can counter now. Mbappe shifted upfield. He has found a way through. That's good play. Oh, what a pass! Rabiot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Conte. Mbappe. Olise. That's good defending, very good defending. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Olise. Moved on forwards. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gusto. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Doué. Oh, cracking ball. And the ball's come loose here. Hernandez with the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Doué. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Isidore. Oh, well measured. Tries a deft little ball. Saliba attempts a clearance. And he's for Isidore! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Played into the middle. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. He can get that clear. Olise. Gusto shifted upfield. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. And it's Doué. Doué! Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Doué. Oh, it's played into the area. Danger averted for now. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Wins the duel this time. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Isidore. And the finish! Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot gently done. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Isidore. Oh, good spread. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's the Dembele! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's heaved it away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Out again for a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. He's got away. Isidore. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Could be danger here. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Proves too strong. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spread out to the left. He is through here. He's having a shot! Mbappe. Doué. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out wide. Out towards the flank. And it's Hernandez. Rabiot. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's a Dembele! Olise played out towards the right wing. And here's Elise. Chooses to go back. Doué! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had...
Doué! Isidore. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. He's got away. And can he finish? And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Doué, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rabiot. Kante chips it through. It's Dembele! Is onto it in a flash. Elise. And here's Doué. And he's there to get it away. Played out to the right. Isidore goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Kante played out to the left flank. That is Kante. Doué. Gusto. Nice control. Good take. Chance for a shot! Now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's on a charge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Isidore. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Looking for a decent ball in. Drives it in. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Upamecano gets it away. Saliba getting this one clear. Kante with a definite foul there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, that is a bit special. So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rabiot. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Succumbs to the pressure. Conte. And it's Gusto. Gusto looks to the other side. Rabiot. Played out wide. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doué in with the challenge. He has found a way through. And here's the chance. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Defending was strong and firm. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doué. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a chance, surely! Gets good distance on it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Moved on forwards. Now here's the... climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Conte. Doué being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Upamecano. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. And that's a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Isidore. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plays it through. Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They've played it short. It's really well cleared. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aimed in towards the centre. Doué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. And it's played forward. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Clears it away. Hernandez crosses. Cleared away. And that was very necessary. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! And here's... takes a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. Conte. He's being urged to shoot. Ball driven towards the far post. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Mbappe. He's making a real surge on the left. Delivery from Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cross into the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That has been cut short. Lofted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isidore.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards. Isidore. Can he finish? Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Olise. And here's Dembele. He's in here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's the shot. And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano cuts out the pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy.
Olise! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
France go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, now here's a good... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There are a few waiting for it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Doué spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe flings it across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's very neat. France close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is lovely. It's a big chance! And kept out by The most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking for...
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Is it real chance? Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rabiot attempts a clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Rabiot. Time added on 4 minutes. He's found Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And there's going to be another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Aim forwards. Final seconds, this has to be it. He's in a good position here. Now that's a fine challenge. Looking to break at pace. Dembele. Doué. Doué closing in on goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Moved on forwards. Etienne. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Out to the right. He's got chance! And yet another chance goes to waste. And the referee brings it to a close. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?